All I know is that it just came out and it's very pretty. That means that I want to play it. So I'm going to boot it up here. I have tried to keep my screen footprint minimal. My webcam, for example, is very small. I don't have the uh, chat playing today because I want to be able to see the game as much as possible. I might even turn the webcam off depending. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I think that's coming through. Okay. Let's look at the options first. I might want damage values eventually, but if what they're really trying to push with this game is that it's pretty, then I probably don't want to mess around with the prettiness. I'm sure the game's gonna explain all that to me. Already this game looks really polished. I have to be careful clicking out of the game window. I have to say, I'm already in love with this game's visual style. Okay, cool. So I'm in control now. The game just gave control to me fairly smoothly. Looks like there's no HUD or UI. Buttons. No, nothing does anything. I can press start, but that's it. Jump and walk, that's all I can do right now. This is good game design right here, right? You gotta think about this when you're making a game. Like, if the person doesn't know that they can jump, when they first start the game, it looks like... We're gonna back up here to kind of talk about this. When you first start the game, all you can do is go right. So you just press buttons until you realize, oh, I can move. And then maybe if you're not a gamer like me and you're just, pressing buttons, not sure what to do, you're not going to know that you have the ability to jump. But then you walk up on this log right here, and you get stuck. So now you have to press buttons until you get the jump. And that teaches you jump to go over obstacles. Ooh. The typography in this game is cool too. Aww. Oh, can I control her? I can. She is much faster than who I assume was Ori. Still just has a jump. This game is really pretty. Wow. Hey, dude. Wow, I'm really impressed. This art style is amazing too. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch was down for a couple hours today, so we're restarting the game. You may have just done a quick jump. I probably edited the video back together after the fact. Look at all the apples they're eating together. So happy. No, I hear you, Katie. Hey, Valela, how's it going? Yay! Yeah, the voice is very similar to Dorman from Shadow of the Colossus. Uh-oh. They're out of apples. Hey, Angel Asakara. I like how this game communicates so much without text. Like, the narrator is pretty cool, but... Hey, there's a few more apples left over. Oh no! Get it, Ori. When we get to the actual gameplay too, this game is a really cool gameplay style. It's like Metroid. In addition to being very pretty, it's also really polished. Hey, Sneakers! It did, just last week. See a little frog or spider in the foreground? Sad face. Big time sad face. Hey Katafi, how's it going? We're just starting this game back up. Got about 30 minutes into it before Twitch went down, so we're starting over. Sounds really good, man. I want some spicy food. Love spicy food. Maybe it'll cheer me up after that really sad sequence. I'm controlling him, by the way. This game doesn't just give you a cutscene, it makes you experience it. So I have to press the jump button to try to climb this thing. I have to keep pressing it as hard as I can just to climb it. Hey Lahar Fang, how's it going? Still moving, this is as fast as I can. Aww. Yeah, good to have you. Did you survive the Twitch downtime? Giving this game a try for the first time. Oh yeah, this is a blind playthrough. I mean, I got 30 minutes through before Twitch went down, but I wanted to experience the beginning again because it's so good. This opening gave me frisson last time, which is that feeling. It's a feeling of chills when you hear really powerful music or see a really powerful image. And it did it again. Beyond looking great and being very polished, it's a Metroid game. Like, those are the three things. Yeah. I was so sad in the Naru scene. Sad face. Cool, Lahar. You're going to get to experience it fresh vicariously through me. I'm really excited. I enjoyed the little bit I played of it. You haven't played Metroid, Katie? You are in for a treat. Yeah, you know, I usually don't like orchestral soundtracks. I'm more into like the old school heavy melody focus, but this game's soundtrack is beautiful. I would love to just sit and listen to it. Secret. So orange things are like experience points, and there's a skill tree later you can get different abilities. Like the water's been corrupted. Which if you're a Metroid fan, you know what that means, right? That means eventually we're going to come back here later and get to go under the water. Life Shard. Restore your vitality. Energy Cell. Collect and use energy. This is kind of cool. This is sort of like, let's talk about how do we do a game like this in modern times. You can make save points, and you can't do it for free. You have to spend those blue orbs in order to cast them. But if you get to a particularly hard platforming part, you can make a save point right before it so that you you can try it multiple times without too much trouble of running backward. Now, it does track your deaths. That little icon of a dead Ori in the top right corner, there's a 0 under it. That'll track all your deaths. So if you wanted to do a 0 death run, you could. Yeah, it's very cool. That's a lot of modern games make it a lot easier to save than old ones. Alright, so create a soul link, and then go on the ability tree. So now there's 3 trees, and I'll go through my logic for the one that I'm going to pick. This red tree is mostly about attacks, making your attacks better and do more damage. This purple tree is more about discovery, so it's like putting markers on the map of where there are secrets. And then this blue tree is some abilities, like it lets you use your save point more than once. It has it so the save point heals you. It lets you charge your attacks more often. The reason I'm going in this field first is it lets you breathe underwater once we're able to fix the water, which would be great. And this is really the reason I'm taking this path. It gives you triple jump. So I'm going to be putting as many points as I can into this first path here until we probably get triple jump, and then we might think about some of the other paths. We get those whenever that little orange circle at the bottom fills up. Great! Sein, the light and eyes of the spirit tree. She loosened her grip. Now the attacks in this game, I enjoy this too. Like, you don't have to aim. Just if you're close enough, you hit them. But it shows you they're highlighted in red. There's some nice polish. The enemy kind of has a little red background if they're in range to be hit by the attack. God, look at this world map though. Yeah. Okay. Find the spirit tree. Got it. You see how there's a little red circle, and it's very slight. It's not taking up a lot of the screen. It's not a bad UI choice. Just if you're close enough to be able to target it, it shows that it's in red, that's what you'll hit if you press the attack button. Really I like polished games, and holy crap, this game is polished. Ouch. Alright. Getting that experience. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep upgrading on this path. Okay. We already got the item that's over there. This attack ability is going to let us move a little bit further along. There's a neat swing effect you can do here, which I'm guessing you will use later to find secrets. Yeah, because right now we can't take anything up there, and if we try to go all the way over to the right, these thorns here we can't cross. This is just telling us this is the way you should go to progress the game. Oops. Oh, ouch. Moving objects. Keystones. Just in case there's something down here. I've started but not played far in Trine. Is it worth it? Should I play it? Cool, I'll have to check it out. I'll add it to the list. The plan with this channel is to eventually play every good game. If it's anything like this, it gets points. Now I know that on your guys's end, Twitch caps out at 30 frames per second for non-partnered streamers, but this game is inglorious 60 frames per second. It's so pretty. Ouch. I was asking for that one. They're working on Trine 3. Seems like that would be an important title for them. Two keys. Go ahead and save. A map stone. So this is basically a map room in Super Metroid. Must be able to get there later. Yeah, from one of the other water areas. I don't see any other way to get through there. Gotta find the map room, girl. Come on, give me the items, give me the items. One of the things I can do makes those orbs float at you. So we're falling down here. Clearly, there's no way for us to get out of here right now, right? So whatever we're going to get at the bottom of this is going to have to let us get out. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm about to. Oh, sir. Dude, so somebody told me, hey, you should play this Ori game. It just came out and it's a pretty platformer. And as soon as I realized it was a Metroid game, I was like, okay. This tree is basically a Chozo statue. Now, I'll be honest, I did actually get to this part when I was playing before Twitch went down a couple hours ago. I got maybe another 10 minutes or so past this. But that's exactly what I said when I fell down that chasm. I was like, there's got to be a way to get back up here. And then I saw this tree. I'm like, ooh, I bet that tree's a Chozo statue. And sure enough, it teaches you an ability. Now we have this wall jump. Check it out. Pretty cool. Those are like energy tanks. Well, I guess more like bonus missiles. But yeah, man, for sure. This game's amazing. Ouch. Ooh, yikes. I'll have to be more careful on our way back. Oh, it's right, because it was a save point before we got the energy tank. We should go up there and get it. Nicely done, Jaden. Alright, so check this out. Like, this is a sign that this game is polished. They didn't have to put those little streaks around those spinning spike sticks up there. The trails are kind of there to let you know, hey, this is the range that this thing threatens. But by choosing to put those there, you know, they make it easier for you to know what's dangerous and what's not. And that's an example of how polished this game is. They certainly didn't have to do that. They could have just had them spin and leave it up to you to figure it out, but you can kind of tell at a glance whether it's going to hit you or not. There's that map stone. Map stone was down and to the right, I think. Down here. There we go. Super Metroid mat room. See? Pretty cool. And you can definitely see that eventually we're going to be able to go under the water and find some things there. We just can't right now because the water is poisonous. Floor is lava. Right. Looks like there's stuff down here, but I can't get down there yet, so. Probably need to get a new ability to get that one, like a triple jump or something like that. I did that because those blue plants give you your magic back, and that way I can quickly just get my magic back, get back the magic I used to save. Alright, let's go. It's pretty satisfying. You have to press the button each time you want to put those keystones in the door. Alright, this is as far as I got. I didn't get much further than this at all. We got to this as the spirit tree here in the background, which is also insanely pretty. I remember seeing this door and being like, okay, so now we need the super missiles, right? So we can get to the next area of the map. The light ceremony. Pretty animals. I like the decision to go with an evil owl. It seems like an uncommon choice for an evil creature. Sein is our Navi the fairy companion. Dude, the world map is so pretty. Use of color is perfect. Elements of water. I like the kind of like pseudo-Asian feel this game has too. Water, wind. How much you want to bet that if we do the water quest that it's going to purify the poison water everywhere? I like that it's the element of warmth rather than fire. See what the deal is here. Ground is unstable. Oh. Thank you, game, for making it very clear that that enemy stomps when he lands, yeah? Oh man, another Chozo statue. It's gonna be the super missile, right? So we can get out of here. Detonate, yes. So basically the super missile. Cool. I understand you, game. Oh, oh wow, it's on the tip of my tongue. Studio Ghibli, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away. Oh, I can't remember his name. Somebody help me out. You know what I'm talking about. It's on the tip of my tongue, I just can't think of it. Miyazaki. Hayao Miyazaki. That's it. Yep. Nice, just for fun, Katie, or like you're talking about the art style? Ooh, ouch. It was almost very bad for us. Hey, there's a energy tank. That's awesome, Katie. That seems to be the right way of it. Oh, I see. We came back here. Alright, so now we have the charge thingy, and I don't think it's going to get us anything new if we go over to the right. So there was an area all the way in the bottom right that we haven't explored that we might be able to do with the wall jump, so let's go check that out. I think there was something down there. Don't think I'm crazy. Yeah, for sure, Lahar. Ouch. Haha! Thought so. An ability cell. That's what I'm talking about. Getting close to that water breather, though. The water breathe might not be particularly useful. Given that the water's all still poisoned. But I'm going to go through it just because I want to get that triple jump, though. And now... Well, I'll have to check it the next time we stop somewhere. Just a little bit. Just a little useful. Where does this game get off being so pretty? Gotta be breaking some laws somewhere. Okay. I thought maybe the triple jump would be limited, we wouldn't be able to get it until later in the story, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like as long as we got enough ability points, we can get it. Yeah, me too. So like Shadow of the Colossus is very ambience focused. Braid, I would argue. What's the last game you played, Katie? I guess there haven't been lots of super pretty games coming out lately. Alright, another ability cell. We need one more to get water, and then 2 or 3 more to get triple jump. Ouch. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Grace's F? I haven't heard of it. And we're gonna save once we get this guy to break this for us. Oops. But then he's gonna get up and kill us. Right. I like the hyper stylized. That's my favorite kind of graphics in any game. I like cell shading. Come here, bro. One of the abilities we picked lets us heal when we activate that, which is pretty nice. I like that they put a cooldown on the save point, so you can't just cheese the game with save points. You have to spend your blue magic to summon them, and then you have to wait for the cooldown to finish before you can use them. Kind of has a Fern Gully feel to it as well. Oops, glad we saved at the bottom. It's pretty tough to time. I guess you gotta get as close up to the top as you possibly can. Is there more than one Fern Gully movie? I'd really like to get some more magic so I can save up here. Tim Curry for sure. That's one of those kids' movies that was terrifying to children. I don't think they make movies anymore that are intended for children and yet are terrifying to them like they used to. Alright. Pretty good timing. It's right when we needed that. Okay, so now we need 2 ability points, 5 ability points before we get triple jump. But man, are we going for it. Believe me. Oh crap, that's okay. Just die. Ow. So these things are bombs that drop from the ceiling. It's good to know. The save mechanic of this reminds me of Braid. It's a little bit less forgiving than Braid, but it lets you focus on solving the puzzle and not getting frustrated with having to backtrack, which I appreciate. Oh, lame. Go back up there. Well, I've got a save point up there. I'll just let these guys kill me so I can pop up there easily. Owls are nasty, man. They hit hard and they're really fast. Is that not a real part of the environment? Looks like it. That's a... I feel like I should be able to make that jump, but maybe I can't until I get the triple jump. Ah! We'll get up right up front there and then we'll save there when we get there next time. Oh man. Chill out, evil owl dude. Alright. See if I can make this. Haha! Eat it, game. Alright, so what's the map tell us? I guess we could go... See if we can go right and up. Don't think we can go further left. Oh, maybe we can actually. I think it's just further left and down. Let's go take a look. No, there's a door there. We can't go up because there's poison. Must be to the right then. That's the only thing I can imagine it could be. Unless if it's down here. I guess that could make sense. I don't know what stopped us last time we were there. That's like where the game starts though. Well, why don't we try going down into the right? Nice. Olive Grove. Oh yes, we did this before. Okay, so we haven't come this way. This is our first time here. Oh, they leave behind little bouncy guys. Good to know. Okay, and those disappear if we don't pick them up right away. Wonder if we can kill those less catastrophically with a charge shot. Would be nice. Uh-oh. Another one that's dark and ambient is Limbo, which is almost all in silhouette. Actually, the whole game is in silhouette. We're going to play that on here eventually. Kind of a puzzle platformer. Limbo's really good. Yeah, me too. I played it when it first came out and haven't played it since. Honestly, that sounds kind of bad. Ooh. Okay. Alright. I got it, game. Let's see how it is. I do have a capture card. I could play it on my 360 copy again. Okay, so if I'm gonna knock that thing down, I should stay up here and explore a little bit before I jump down. I like the consistent presentation of things that are purple being bad. Makes it easy for you to tell what's an enemy and what's not. If you've played an unpolished game, you've seen sometimes where there's just lots of stuff going on and you can't tell what is an opponent and what's an ally, so appreciate that. We don't want to use that just yet. We do it here. Okay. Health globe. Oh, I'm kind of glad we died. I wouldn't have missed out on that. Yeah, right? They didn't have to choose purple as their this is a bad thing color, but it works. I think there's another one up there, but maybe we come there from another map. I bet we come there from somewhere else when we get some new abilities. I see. That's kind of cool. So we can only enter this when we have enough energy to get in, and we only have 2. Smart. It's a cool way to gate your progress. All right, let's use that. Yeah, we died last time we dropped. I don't know. Cannot create a soul link in an unsafe zone. Okay. I see. If we didn't have that there, we wouldn't be able to jump down here safely. I like these jumpy flowers, they're pretty cool. I'm suspicious about this one's existence, though. It's got to be here for a reason, right? Like, there's got to be a secret we can only get to because this is here. I find that they don't just add stuff for funsies, you know? Maybe it's when we get triple jump. I think there's a secret we can get up there to get that green thing, but we don't have the ability to jump high enough to get in there yet. It reminds me of a secret in Mega Man X. Bombs again. Good to know. Hey Pandu, how's it going? You played this game yet? Had the delight of playing this game yet? This is a secret. I have to remember this is here. It's gonna be for something later. I bet we have some kind of ability that interacts with those. I bet that's what it is. I bet it launches you to get on that side wall, so you can get up there and train your triple jump so you can get there right on time. I want to get that map stone, but... Yeah, I'm having a great time. This game's amazing. Someone just told me, hey, you should play this. It's a new game, it's really pretty, and it's a platformer, but I did not know it was a Metroid-style game. And basically, you tell me Metroid and I'm there instantly. So that doesn't really help though that much. Can't say I like that enemy too much. I probably just need to invest in the damage tree. We've been dumping all of our points and trying to get triple jump as soon as humanly possible. But as soon as we get triple jump, we'll start putting points in the damage tree. So we had an enemy earlier we could use to break those rocks. I'm guessing we get a ground stomp ability later? Don't have one yet. Would be my guess. Ooh, and then this is going to be, so if what we have right now are the missiles, green must be the super missiles. And then there's another one of those pillars in there like we saw in that secret room, so we're going to have to get a power that interacts with the pillars. It's a question of what is it? The fact that they're green leads me to believe that they can only be killed with whatever the green thing is. So you see how, like, we can attack the purple enemies normally? I feel like that thing is immune unless if we have whatever the green weapon is. Oh, holy crap. Those things aren't messing around, are they? So there's not really much purpose in coming over this way. We went up here, but then we just ran into those green enemies. We can try avoiding it and see if we can climb up, but it didn't look like we could. Ouch. Yeah, I don't think we're getting up there, not without triple jump, and there's some other nasty stuff, so let's remember this area, yeah? We'll come back to it. Not today, but we get this, so that's cool. Another energy tank. Try to avoid those guys, they're frustrating to fight. We can get the map thing that's underneath us, though. Rah! I don't think we can make that jump, but we can certainly try. I need to get something else in order to get in there. I feel like this is the way forward, though. I don't know if I want to go forward just yet. I want to see what's down here first. Oh, we can't. Okay, I guess that's the way we gotta go. There's a nice satisfying graphical effect if you time the jump on that correctly, like... Yeah. Feels right. Now, is there a thing he can crush nearby, I wonder? So I don't accidentally kill him. I like the little frog spider thing. It's in the foreground sometimes. Well, let's go down and see if there's anything down here worth investigating. There's our map stone. Glad we came down here first. Cool. If you're a Metroid fan, that's the equivalent of a map chamber. I gotta get a triple jump to be able to get up there and get that thing. Ouch. Getting there though. I don't think we can climb up much higher on this area. I see a little thing on there. We'll come back to it. So one of my favorite things in a Metroid game is just going around and seeing all the, ooh, I gotta come back here when I get the morph ball, or I gotta come back here when I get whatever, you know? Yeah, exactly. I gotta come back here when I get the green block in Super Mario World's case. Yeah, so they keep the purple color here, right? To let you know that that's dangerous, and they have the little trails so you can more easily tell where you're about to take damage, and that's fine, that's great, I love it. They didn't have to do that, but they chose to, and it certainly improves the experience. Oh man, what's this dude's deal? Gain the water vein, okay. Oh, did he take my Chozo? He's an evil Chozo. Okay, those guys are slightly less of a pain if you do that. They're still pretty nasty. Hey, dude. I like how these are like kind of like save points when you find them. You're like, oh, okay, I can save for free here. They give you the energy back that you would otherwise have spent. Whoa. These are kind of cool. I like the animation on them as well. Oh, they drop bombs. Neat. Can we get down there? I don't think we can make it. We can certainly try. Hey! Nice. Aha! It was worth it too. Are you buying something, Jaden? What are you doing? So close! 3 more points, we get triple jump. We're going all in on it, too. I don't know if this is actually going to work, but we're going to give it a try. Come on. Nope. Looks like we need to get a stomp first. I don't know, man. You should talk to your parents. I can take a look after stream if you're still on. Aha, that's pretty cool. Good to know. They can attack each other. These bombs blow up their buddies. Ooh. Yikes. And we gotta save after we kill this thing. Whoops. That thing respawns pretty readily. There we go. Yeah, it asks for a billing address and your home address. It's the same thing, so just put it in twice. These guys are pretty nasty, man. We almost don't want them to blow up those rocks. In fact, we don't want them to blow up those rocks because they conceal enemies underneath them. This could be where we want to go. Yeah, that's it. I like how they communicate to you that that's a bad idea to break. Like there's purple under it, which is one thing. Okay, we do need to go the other way. There's purple under it, and when it blows up, like all these bugs come flying out of it. Like, don't do that. You don't want bugs flying everywhere. Alright guys, just a few more. We're so close. Two more ability points, we get triple jump. Yeah, I've noticed that. You don't always just want to kill them because they can open stuff for you. It's pretty neat. Ouch. It seems like this is just an area for us to remember to come back to once we get ground stomp. It must be further left. I really like doing that, that's cool. Oh, I get it. I get it. Do you get it? I get it. We need this enemy to blow up this door for us. It's very clever. But we need one of the enemies to blow that up first before it'll spawn. Cool. Very cool. What a neat game. Uh-oh. It's like a infamous Mega Man 2 level. So you don't fall forever, though. Again, we know it's bad because it's purple. Purple things tend to be bad for us. That was a cool little cutscene, too, to explain what you should do to not die, having the monster do it first. Nice, Lahar. Gotta get that triple jump. Ouch. There's no real reason to do that. We couldn't have recovered it. Spikes everywhere, so when are we going to get something that lets us ignore spikes? Maybe it's not ignoring spikes, but it's like being able to triple jump and avoid them. Oh, okay. We'll save at the end of this. Just in case. What a jerk! Dropping it in a hole. What do you think this is? If I were to look down here, I'm guessing he just dropped it in some poison water or something, right? Ouch. No, I guess not. Cool. Uh-oh. I should explore to the left first. I guess we could die and go explore, since we saved right upstairs. Yeah, let's explore this time before we go down there. Whew! Cool. I didn't even see the second one. That was cool. Let's be careful this time. I'm gonna try to kill that guy by getting this thing to land on his head. We're gonna get there eventually. Just gotta get the timing to work out. It's kind of in phase for it to happen. We'll get it. We just gotta time it right. Okay, good to know. Nice! Crushing blow. Got an achievement for that. Can we ride up that? Would be my hope that you can. Okay, and that just takes us back down. Now we got extra energy cells, so let's save our game. I guess we didn't want to kill that. Well, we can't go in the water yet anyway, so next time we're here we can do that. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I'm glad they put those thorns there to be like, dude, you're not supposed to come over here. Well, we got an extra energy cell out of it, which is pretty sweet. Okay, we're gonna need a triple jump to get through there, I think. They're not like Mega Man spikes. They don't insta-kill you, but they would hurt you so much you wouldn't be able to get over, I don't think. We can try it. Oh, no, alright. Well, that answers that, right? Guess we could heal. But I feel like we're really not supposed to be here. Unless if this is supposed to be a test of how much health you have, and you're supposed to just eat the damage. Although hopefully we're not in a position now where we're just screwed, you know? I think we'll be okay, but... we do have another save available to us, so we'll save that until we absolutely need it. Like, we'll try to get up there without dying if we can. Unless if we just can't get up there, it's also possible. Alright, let's think about this, guys. We might just need to eat the damage on the spikes that are right there. I might be, we'll see. We can try healing one more time. Well, can we get out if we go this way is the next question. Yeah, I don't think we were supposed to come this way. That's part of the problem. They weren't counting on me saying, oh yeah, I'll just go. I'll just take the damage, right? Let's go ahead and get our rest of our health back. That's cool. I'm sure I can load from a one of those wells if I need to. Yeah. Oh, I might not be stuck after all. We'll see. If I can jump up there, it's still possible. Just before I was dying in 2 hits. We have to have both of our hits to be able to survive. Wonder if we can just do that one. No, it knocks us down. No, it repels us. We might actually be stuck. Try going this way. Nope, that's certainly not happening. Give it one more try and see what happens. Nope, there's no way of getting around it. Alright, well, let's see if we can resume from the last actual save point. Uh-oh. Are we stuck? I don't have any abilities that can save the day. Don't have triple jump. I have my earlier save I could revert to from before Twitch went down. Surprised they didn't add a way to let you, like, go back to one of those spirit wells, because they have the standard save points as well. It's like a worst case scenario, you know? No, it said I shouldn't have come here. There was a spike that was supposed to discourage me from coming this way, but I was like, no, I'll just take the damage and try to go through it. But the developer didn't expect that I would do that. They fixed, oh, there's spikes there. Clearly you're not going to go there. Because I always do that in games like this, like, oh, if it's not going to let me in there, I'm going to try to do it earlier than it's going to let me, you know, and see if I can get in, and just make it happen. Enjoy. So every time we bounce off of it there, oh, that was, I think it's doable. It might be doable, guys. We got up right above the spike, I just wasn't tapping the jump button. We just have to do it perfect. So we're gonna try it. We gotta have all of our health, too. And the fact that I used my save point isn't so good. I don't think it's over. Death is not the end. Oh, it seems so close. I'm gonna give up if I'm still at this in 10 minutes. At 4:40, I'll just load my old save. We'll be back behind a little bit, but it'll be better than starting the game over fresh. But I think this might be doable. We gotta have all of our health, though, for it. Let me go. Now, what I don't know is if once I get up there, am I screwed, right? Like, can I still not get out even if I make it all the way up here? See how close he is? He's like right above this spike. Just can't put any points in anything else. There's no point in shooting anything. It would be nice if there was an enemy here, because then we could farm up the experience we need to get triple jump, and we could just triple jump out of here. We just like go all in and just take the damage there right below the spikes. Triple jump are I guess that makes sense. Thanks for the heads up, Lohar. At least I'll be ready to get it, yeah? As soon as we get double jump, man, we're gonna be ready immediately. We would need double jump to get out of here then, right? That's what you're telling me. Alright. Well, I'll report it on their forums, let them know, hey, there's this part of the game. If it hasn't already been reported, the game's been out long enough, I bet someone else has had this happen. Try to catch up to where we were with this old save. Alright, so where were we? Okay, so we've already done all this over here in this save. Moving along, getting back to where we were. Not doing stuff that the game don't want us to do, girl. Okay, yeah, we gotta go pull that switch. Very good. You missed me jumping into a wall and dying a bunch of times. Pizza! Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. do not like those things. If we get back to where we were before and we have less than 5 health power-ups, then we definitely missed something. Right, this is where the 5th power-up was. You could make the mistake of skipping it, which we're not going to do. Now let's just get that out of the way. Oops. There's another one up there you can see. And then there's really no point in us getting the water one, you know? If we can't actually get triple jump until we unlock double jump, but I assume that we get double jump fairly soon, like... It only makes sense. Stands to reason that you would get double jump close to the area where you need to use double jump. That's the way forward. This is the one that, at least I think, is going to get us to a secret later. Yeah, that's a dead end right there. Good to remember. Glad I had the second save file. I'll have to make a copy of one between each play session. I assume that doesn't happen very often. Like, this is a really polished game. That was a pretty corner case situation. It's just something the developer didn't consider, that a player would be like, no, screw the fact that I'm going to take damage. I'm going to go in there and try to get the item anyway. I think this area, if I remember correctly, there's a bunch of enemies that we're not ready to fight yet. Yeah, these lava guys, so we don't have to go this way. See, no matter how thorough your QA is, as someone who did testing for a living, you can never catch everything. You're always going to miss something. I keep forgetting I can grab and push stuff. I bet that's going to be important eventually for me getting into one of these. Like, that looks like a rock that I can pull. It's not, but I bet there's going to be one that's like that. Go back up and get our stone already, right? Yeah. The testing job? You don't want to do testing, man. It sucks. It's not fun. It's rote. I haven't done video game testing, but video game testing would be even worse. It would make me hate video games. Press the power button 300 ways. Okay. Now press the X button 300 ways. No, testing sucks. It's not fun. I've heard a lot of people say that game testing is really brutal. They make you work like 80 hours a week. They have really unreasonable deadlines, and you're not playing the game, you're testing the game. So it's not like you're like, oh, why don't you get to experience this game early and you're playing video games for a living? It's like, no. Getting into fights about defects. The testing I did was for a bank's website. Yeah, because what you're doing, you're not even playing a complete game. You're usually playing the game without it. Like if you were playing Ori and the Blind Forest and QA testing it, there's no way you'd be playing with the finished graphics. You'd be playing with like crappy placeholder wireframes, you know? Just whatever was functional enough to get the job done. Alright, we're getting pretty close to where we were before. We were chasing this guy. I think we're actually at an advantage because we found a energy tank that we missed last time. It might have actually been a good thing that we got set back. My wife is here, ladies and gentlemen. She's hanging out and watching me play. Actually, we got stuck and we're retreading our steps. Oh yeah, Sneakers is on.
I don't know why I love him. Hey,
Brings you such joy. So we're gonna have to find whatever the ground stomp is that lets us get through this rock.
Oh, it's like Metroid.
Yeah, and it's very, it's so polished. Like, you see how it highlights when I walk over it to let me know this is an interactable thing? It's a very pretty and polished game.
It makes sense to be highlighted, because maybe it's like wet and it's reflecting your Navi.
So not only does it make sense, even like these things like, oh, this thing is interactable in some way.
Is it people?
Hmm?
Is it I missed the story?
I don't know yet. Basically,
Was it Tim Curry? Is that the guy? No.
Tim Curry in Fern Gully. Tim Curry's the guy in Fern Gully, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me turn it down so I can hear you talk. 1 sec.
It looks like Stitch.
Yeah, I could hear that.
Alright. Whoa! Fuck that thing!
Yep. The thing stole my light orb.
For Navi?
I would tell you the way the game started, but you should play it. Oops.
Okay.
I think you would like this game. It's cute. It's not hard.
Oh.
Because you can make save points wherever you want. You use your little blue magic and you make a little save.
Does it
So if you
rid
get
of
to
the
a hard
previous
part.
save point?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so I know that this part killed me last time, so I'm going to save, so in case I die again I don't have to go all the way back. But you do have to spend your magic to do it. You can't just do it whenever you want, and there's a cooldown, so you can't just abuse it by spamming save constantly. Very cool. I don't think I can get up there yet. I feel like I need to get like a triple jump or something to make that.
Oh, you're almost.
What'd you say?
Said you can
Almost. I'm
make
so
it.
close. It's frustrating. Okay, we're almost back to where we got stuck.
Push the button a little harder.
Just a little bit harder.
Yeah. You know, it just goes another degree and then it boils, Dylan.
The 212th degree.
If it's a standard temperature.
Right.
They ever talk about that?
What's that? Who?
The water boiling temperature changes with altitude?
No, it doesn't come up. She's talking about this class, this like motivation class I took at my last job that was like the 212th degree, like water at 211 degrees doesn't boil, but just add 1 degree and then it boils.
Yay, face transitions! It's inspiration! This is Polly. Our new kitty.
Mhm.
Kind of looks like Voldemort.
Yeah, no, that's a good comparison.
Mwah, but he's sweet.
All right, so guys, this is where we got stuck last time. We found kind of a bug in the game. You see that area down there with the spikes?
Sure.
Like, that's supposed to discourage you from going in there. But we were like, nah, we're gonna go in there anyway. And take the damage and just go through here before we're supposed to. And then we got in an area that we needed to double jump to get out of, and we're just stuck because we had saved. So we're gonna not go in there this time. We've learned our lesson.
Cursed by our own secret.
Do you mind feeding them?
First, Polly and ha! Take that.
Some cool little puzzle fights like that. Right, exactly. Do or do not. There is no try. None of this try to cheat your way in there. Well, they didn't know that I'd be playing the game. Like, I see that, and it says, oh, there's spikes there. I'm not supposed to go in there yet. I say, challenge accepted. Like, can I get there? Can I cheat my way and get in there?
You know what challenge you didn't accept?
What's that?
Companion chair.
You got me there.
Remember when Lisa played the Stanley Parable?
Mhm.
And she just went through the whole game doing exactly what it told her, and she was like, so that was the game? And I was like, well, yeah, if you do everything it tells you to.
Mhm. Oh, that makes more sense, Katie. I was like, what's she talking about? Right, because there's like a little bit of a delay on our end. You did, Katie? That was the first thing I did in that. I guess that tells you what kind of a gamer you are when you first start playing. I meted it. I was like, because I knew that it was supposed to be a weird, like, let's kind of parody narration in gaming. I was like, there's no way that what you're supposed to do is just follow the instructions. But it wasn't fair to Lisa. We just handed it to her and said, here, play this, and didn't tell her anything about it. So she had no
It's true.
lead into it.
Yeah.
All right. Energy cell. Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was in House of Cards. Andrea noticed it. The most recent season had Stanley Parable. Okay, don't go in there, Dylan.
You want to.
Now that we've recovered 20 minutes of time.
All the enemies in here are gross. They're like slimy or
Yeah.
spidery or
It's because it's like
buggy.
a forest world that's kind of corrupted now.
Corrupted by what?
I don't know. We don't know yet. We were the
Nexus.
we were taken in by this cool. It kind of looked like Baymax from Big Hero 6. And this little fat guy with a little like round mask, happy face. He took us
Furry
in.
baby.
Yeah, hairy baby. Okay, I don't think we're supposed to go here yet. Purple water is bad water, so let's move along. La 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 la.
That was it.
La 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 la. Yeah, it looked like Baymax. Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Well, now you're dead. Or yeah, now
What a
you're
dick.
dead. How did you not die?
Eh, I'm
You
a
don't take
magical
falling
creature.
damage? Okay, fine. That's your superpower.
So I want to go find a map stone. Oh, I have a map stone. No, I don't have a map stone. I gotta go find one.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can hear that. You know what would be a great place to stand in between those two things? Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. Let's explore. This reminds me of a Super Mario World puzzle.
Yeah.
Right.
Press X to-
Open the spirit gate. We get these keys, and there's 2 slots. We have to find 2 keys to go through. Can't save. Let's be careful doing this.
I like that. I've seen like elements of Boy
Mm-hmm.
and Metroid
I love that you can see that in games, right? Where they've just
and
taken
that
their
sound
inspiration.
game where you stick to the wall.
Oh yeah, sound
From
shapes.
Mario.
We probably should have gone somewhere else and found the first key first before we came here.
It was probably down.
You're probably right. I thought that down was the way forward, so I wanted to go the secret way.
Face was the way forward.
There's our map stone.
Ta-da. Imagine you don't have it.
I can do that indefinitely.
Oh.
Yeah. First boss fight, maybe? Yes. Looks like it's a puzzle. I did not. I don't have any magic to save.
Screwed again, my friend.
Ouch.
Cheer you on.
The
Playing against the Patrick?
what's that?
Are you playing against the Patrick?
Hold on. What'd you say?
Didn't you say you were gonna play with Patrick?
No, Patrick recommended this game.
Oh.
It was a single player game.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's our second keystone. Andrea was right. Dylan was wrong. Andrea was right. Look how right she was. I know. Yeah, so your weapon automatically targets enemies. They are highlighted in red.
Nice.
So you don't have to
like
aim
that.
at all. Yeah, like I
Like
said,
Mass Effect.
it's not a very hard game. This is more like Braid, because you can save whenever you want, so it's kind of like being able to rewind. I think you would enjoy this game. It's very pretty. Oh, let me go turn on that map stone. Oops.
Spikes are gonna kill you, Hush.
Katie, I didn't know the developers made their own. That's a Stanley Parable?
Yes.
Wow, cool. Another good Metroid-like game is Guacamelee, but this game is a lot more serious than Guacamelee. It's really cool though. Oh, I'm so gonna die.
I shouldn't laugh when you die. That's me.
It's okay.
What's your little critter's name?
His name is Ori. The game's name is Ori and the Blind Forest. Yeah, so he had this little fat friend who was like Baymax, had a little white mask. Kind of looked like a mix between a Hayao Miyazaki, like Spirited Away guy with the mask, and Baymax. And he was a friend. Like we lived together in happiness. We were in this forest. We had nothing. We couldn't wanted for nothing. We got all the apples we wanted, and then something really bad happened to the forest. We don't know what it is yet. The forest started to wither and die, and there weren't any apples anymore, and we got down to just one apple. And Naru, the little fat guy who was helping us out, got down to just one apple left, and he decided to feed it to us instead of getting it himself.
And he died.
Oh, you should totally see it, Katie. It's so good. Really, really, really good. It's based on a Marvel property. Yeah, as you would expect. It's one of those things, like, this whole situation was too happy. You start by playing as the fat guy, not as this guy, so he's really, really slow and lumbering. Oh man, Chozo statue. In Metroid, you get new abilities from Chozo statues. This is this game's version of that. It's a tree.
Okay. What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get?
I don't know.
What are you gonna get? Is it gonna be double jump? Is it gonna be
That'd be
stop
cool.
jump? Oh, looks like stop jump. Double jump!
You called it.
Ah. Now you can go back to that thing.
Yes, that's correct.
Alright, I'm gonna get ready for dad's size.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the early class. I can go to bed early.
Have fun.
Oh yeah, so I'm not gonna...
What's that?
You'll be...
Yeah, I'm good.
You'll...
I'll take care of it. My wife Andrea, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Pretty stoked to have the double jump. We can start saving for triple jump again, though. I think that was successful before, yeah. Ouch. Guy's a little bastard. I like the feedback it gives you when you double jump. The little arrow of light goes out behind you. Basically shows you the direction that you jumped in. It's pretty cool. Energy cell. It's one, I need two more. The game always feels so much bigger when you get double jump. Any game that has it. Holy crap. We should be careful. Unsafe zone indeed. This corner up here is really suspicious. Maybe it's later. Oh, neat. Water. That's cool. Clean water, too. Oh, interesting. Okay. Get the general idea, though. Just the way to get back. Neat. Cool, we just need one more of those and we get triple jump. Get hype. We need an explosion to get that. We don't have any right now. It's okay. We can move along without it. Your kids say you hype. I don't know, I was really against the phrasing get hype when I first heard it, because it should be get hyped, right? But I don't know, it's grown on me. It's sort of like My wife hates selfie. What's that?
Hype.
Go get some hype. We're all out of hype. Can you go to the store? Stop at Kroger and get some hype. Thanks, hon.
I've been
Interesting. We'll have to find a way to get that. Oop, shoot. Interesting, interesting. Oh, I see. The stone. This is cool. The crystal is going to redirect that. Yep. So it's going to break the thing so we can get up there. It's pretty cool. Very neat. Very clever. Oh, we're so close to being able to get our triple jump.
fast.
It's a skill you have to invest in. Like, check it out. Oh, hold on.
So like charge.
I'll show you in a sec.
Isn't the forest one?
Particularly, they don't want you to save your game only to load it and die instantly. What? Sorry.
Were you gonna show me something?
Oh, sure. There's these skill trees,
Okay.
and
The Final Fantasy X thing?
yeah, kinda. And this skill tree, I've already put all the points in. The next one
No, it's
is,
probably more like Mass. The branches all
yeah,
have
it's more
something
like
in
a
common?
branch. Yeah.
Okay.
So I gotta get 3 more ability points to get triple jump. I forgot that in this game I didn't have as much experience as the last one. Yeah, and I've decided, I saw triple jump on the list and I was like, I'm just gonna totally invest in that, go all in.
Yeah.
Give me that, I want that. What's that? It's me. Wait, did I? Do it again.
I don't think he sees it there.
Hmm. Nope. It's pretty tough. I think I get the idea, but be cool. Puzzle there. Okay, have fun. I think the plan for now, we'll play this. We're gonna beat Shadow of the Colossus tomorrow. We're on track to do that. Uh-oh, I know this means. This means don't stop going up. Anyway, we're on the 14th Colossus, so I think we're gonna beat Shadow of the Colossus tomorrow. And then in that block, we'll switch that over to Ori and the Blind Forest. We'll keep playing this until we beat it. Hey, Dick. Oh, we helped him out, even though he tried to kill us. That was nice of us. Hey, I found a secret. I found a secret. Looks suspicious. Aww. Water vein. Grant you entrance to the Ginso tree. Okay, got it. This is where we first got knocked down. Let's go ahead and save because there was some other puzzle stuff over here we can do now that we have the double jump. I don't want us to go up that way. Okay. That's fine. Bet we can afford to get the one that's way down there. See if we can make it without dying, though. Sure can. Looks like we did not learn our lesson. Our lesson was don't do things that the game doesn't want you to do yet. We said, screw you, we're doing it. It's okay, we got our thing, that's all that matters. Right. We did save, yeah. So. Hooray! More life. That's what I am talking about, my friends. Two more for triple jump. Alright, let's show this area over here who's boss now that we've got double jump, yeah? This is the area that kicked our asses very recently. That was a lot easier. Now what I'm curious to know is, could we have actually made it out of here if we had managed to pull off the jump? I feel less bad about trying. Yeah, I think we could have. I think we could have jumped over there and then gotten out. Hey, thank you for following, Laharfang. It's good to have you. It was a great pleasure. Maybe we need the triple jump to be able to get up there. Although, the fact that the spider respawns makes me curious. That has something to do with it. Ouch. Oh, that's okay. We can go back in there. Yeah, it's been fun playing this game with you today, man. Thanks for sitting through me getting stuck and having to go back about 20 minutes. Appreciate that. Yeah, but we'll keep playing this. I'm not going to touch it off stream, so anything you see on stream is going to be part of my blind playthrough. Told you we learned a lesson, but I've lied to you. We're just going to be careful not to save over here. That's what screwed us last time. We saved when we should not have. Well, at least there appear to be enemies here we could deal with. So this is going to be our shortcut back in the distant future. Nothing to get for here now, though. There we go. Ouch. Gotta get that first. It'll let me. Totally that. This area seems familiar. Because it is familiar. Cool. We've looped all the way back around. That's awesome. Well, let's see. Now that we've got double jump, that opens up a lot of stuff that we couldn't have gotten to before. We know we can't go underwater yet, but maybe we can go down and to the right. Let's try that first. Ouch. That whole situation is very much like a certain Mega Man level. Alright, that's still inaccessible. That area back there might be okay, though. Perhaps not. The area towards the volcano is probably productive as well, but we're not going to do that just yet. I would love to be able to get that now, you know? Might be possible. Alright, nice. We're really close now to getting our triple jump. Pretty excited. Triple jump hype. Ooh. Now, I don't know, the curve on that makes it look like it's not possible, but maybe if we jump from much higher. Looks like it should be something we should be able to access. We haven't saved in a while, have we? Oh, it ends up being too far, but can the stone move further? No, I don't think so. Try it again. So close, but not quite. Triple jump, maybe, which we're very close to. This is the tree we were talking about, right? Yes. Water vein. Dungeon time. Rotten inside. Didn't mean to skip that dialogue, but cool. Ooh, that's a neat mechanic. Hey Cloud, how's it going? Good to see you, man. More rumors, very suspicious. Cool, what'd you get? I like getting awesome deliveries. That is a very Metroid enemy right there. It's like the custom Pac-Man level. Ooh, Pocket Station, so you can do the crazy Final Fantasy VIII minigame that no one's done in the US, right? The Boko the Chocobo minigame. Interesting. I see. It's kind of a cool mechanic. I don't know if I wanted to do that just yet. I want to check this area out first. Gotta think with portals, Lahar? Right. You are correct, that's what this section is. I like that, that's really cool. How it affects your momentum, or rather, how it does not. Level design in this is really good. Level design is an art. I've talked about before, like, how do you convey that how these things work? The way they did it early in the level was just kind of there to introduce you to it. You want to explain the mechanic in a way that isn't threatening before you make it difficult. So we want to use this thing probably to destroy this. The little reflector up there. Yeah. Got it. And then we're gonna get to use that with a reflector. Oh man, I'm pretty stoked. Portal stuff is some of my favorite kind of puzzles. Now we're gonna need to use 2 of them. It's pretty exciting. Get it? Nice. Oh neat, it shows you which one it's going to take you to when you approach it. There's a little bit of a graphical change. But it's not completely a guessing game. Moving along, girl. Yeah, see how it, when you get close to it, it tells you where it's going to take you, and does this do like an infinite... Hooray! I love this game. This game's amazing. Oh, interesting. It resets your double jump meter whenever you fall through one. That's good to know. It's 4. Ouch. Interesting. Ooh, shows a statue. What are we gonna get? What we 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 get? I'm always excited for new ability time. Bash. Hold Y near lanterns or enemy projectiles, then aim in the direction you'd like to leap. Projectiles will be redirected in the opposite direction. Ooh. That's a cool mechanic. Awesome. I like the slowdown. Oh man. Dude, that's really cool. That's unique too. Everything else in the game so far has been like, okay, yeah, I've done double jumps before. I've done this attacking thing, but that's really neat. Oh, that's really satisfying. I like it. I like it. I see. Wow. Oh, that's really satisfying. It's one thing to make an ability that's like cool from a gameplay perspective. It's another thing entirely to design your game so that it's satisfying to use. Like, just it feels right. The amount of slowdown is perfect. It's like the combat slowdown in Batman Arkham Asylum. Like, they did that just perfect. They could have done it wrong, you know. I see. It goes the opposite direction that I go. Really cool. Yeah, I got a triple jump finally that I've been saving for, and with almost no fanfare because I'm just so excited to have this ability. It's just too cool. Props to the developers of this game. Oh, that just changes up the whole game. The feel of it's just completely different now. Hold on one sec, I have to plug in my headset. I don't know if any of you have played a game that's in beta before and seen it when it doesn't have that level of polish on it. How much work actually goes into it. It's easy to be jaded and not appreciate like what you have to do to like get the sound effects just right, get the timing of everything just right. It's tough. And it's just right in this game. Nice. Look at all the energy we got. Oh, where did we last save? It was a while ago. That's okay. Yeah, I'm glad we got it just now. Remember to save next time. Since we have all this energy and not using it on anything. Definitely makes me want to use the analog stick. I've been using the D-pad so far, but D-pad's less precise with this. Come on, we got it last time. Come on. I should have. I'm a D-pad stickler when I can, especially if it's a kind of 2D game like this one. There we go. We'll get used to the stick. We'll start doing it now. There we go. Dude, chaining that is really satisfying. It's true. Yeah, once you get this bash thing, until then it's pretty comparable to a traditional 2D platformer. But as soon as you have bash, it changes the whole game. I'm really excited. This ability is really cool. I'm not going to shut up about it. Like that ability is gonna be part of how I sell this game to people. I can imagine like the style points you get from doing certain things. Okay, we gotta be more careful in this fight. I am... How old? I have to ask... My wife's gone. I have to ask her how old I am. I think I'm 27. However old my wife is, I am 1 year younger than she is. Ooh. Suspecting something's on the other side. I'm a big D-pad guy. Okay. You know, now that we're thinking about it, now that we've made a whole bunch of progress, let's quickly make a copy of this save file, yeah? So we don't have to do all that stuff again? In case we do anything crazy and get ourselves stuck. I like that it has a mechanic where like it does something behind you and in front of you, so you have to get used to doing it in both directions, depending on what you're trying to do. God, that's so satisfying. Look, that's not the way. Maybe one of these guys can help us out. Haha! Nice. I like how the game kind of transitions to a point where you no longer really want to kill monsters anymore because you might need them. Whoops. Okay, it's not too far back. I also like how the triple jump's not super important, because around the time that you get it, you already have this thing, which is even better. Yeah, I played Donkey Kong on the Atari. I was a very early gamer. We had a friend who had an Atari, was how I played the Atari, and then I got an NES, or rather my dad got an NES when I was 3 years old. That's the plan though. When I have my own kids one day, my wife and I have decided we're going to try to, you know, encourage appreciation for older games by, I think someone's done this online too if you look for it. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but basically like you can play the recent games that have come out, but you have to earn your way there. So you have to play, you know, X number of games on the Atari, and then once you have beaten a certain number of games on the Atari, then you graduate to the NES, and then after you beat a certain number of games on the NES, then you graduate to the Super Nintendo. That way they have an appreciation for sprite graphics in difficult games and aren't turned off by it later in life. Nice, man. I'm also a gamer whole life. It's defined who I am. Those don't count as projectiles. Oh, this is going to be tough. I know what it wants me to do, but it's going to be hard. Hey, Nevercomer, how's it going? We gotta find an enemy who shoots regular crap. Namely this thing. I like that it slows down and gives you a chance to figure out what you want to do with it. That was a really cool puzzle. Exactly, Cloud. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like, say, alright, here's, I don't know, 3 or 4 NES games that you need to beat, and once you beat these, then you can play the Super Nintendo, but you have to play these first. You have to earn it. Hooray! Run for your life. Oh god. I like it when achievements tell you what you're supposed to do. That's cool. Oh, music is epic in this part. Oh, we're gonna die! This part's really cool. Big fan. It's stressful, but it's really cool. Nope, I'm getting that. I don't care if it kills me. Oh, I love the style of the art on the water that's rising. It looks so violent. It's almost like blood. I like that the level's been training you for this moment. To get really cool and stylish with your bash attack. Ah, we were so close. Alright, I'm having fun though. I don't want this level to end. This is my favorite part of the game so far. Guess we did skip a thing there. Okay, we'll get it this time. This game just came out, Cloud, last week, Wednesday. Oh my god, my cat is standing on my... No! Back to you. Holy crap! Holy crap! Wow! Wow. That part of the game was amazing. The music... Oh, that was so cool. Dude, I didn't realize it was that huge. Dude, I'm not ready for this. The torrent of water on my right? Oh my god. Right. That's clever, Katie. I think that's smart. Gotta games would go for an easier enemy. No, y'all gotta give me a second. How many times have you played a video game where it's over and you're just like, wow? And not from like watching a cutscene. Cutscenes are cool. Like there was a really cool cutscene in Crisis Core that we just played, but that was like gameplay. Like hearts pounding, you're just barely getting it done. It was... I'm impressed. That was really cool. We can breathe underwater. We already took care of that. I know, right? I'm really excited. I hear that, man. I can see that happening. Whew. It's neat. Team buddies? Yeah, that sounds cool. What system is it for? The PC? Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna get ground stomp fairly soon. Oh, PS1. Youch. Yeah, I'm very impressed with the soundtrack to this game. Usually I need a very strong melody, like a traditional video game soundtrack, in order to inspire me, be that powerful, but this one has pulled it off while still being orchestral. Triple jump paying off. Oh, we're gonna make the water falling down, huh? Nice. Cool. Let me listen to it. That is cute. You're not kidding. The sound he makes when he gets hurt is cute too. I don't think there's much else in this direction that we really need yet. I'm gonna be using that soon whenever we can get to it. Oh, that's helpful. It's getting hard to kill things, but we upgraded our just regular attack now. Feels like the underwater breathing upgrade is, well, a good thing for here. Sometimes when you have something like that, all it really ultimately means is like you can go unlock one item where you can't breathe for long enough, but it seems like it would be stressful to not be able to breathe forever in here, so I'm glad we have that talent. Like, we don't have to bother surfacing here. Heh. Ah, damn. Gotta remember to save more often. We've got the energy to do it. As soon as I see something that has something to do with progress, like triple jump or breathing, I'm like, I gotta go all in on that. Alright, I'm coming close on time. Ah, nice. Yeah, so you probably didn't have as much trouble with enemies as I do. Like, you see, it takes me a long time to kill these enemies sometimes. So I haven't put any points into it. I assume you can get enough points to fill up all the trees, right? Just a question of when you get it in the game. It's another nice little bit of polish when you go through those. It gives you a little sound effect when you find a secret. I would be shocked if it doesn't let you get all the upgrades if you got enough experience. I like too that the enemies give you enough experience to make it feel like it's worth attacking them, but not enough to make it feel like you need to sit and farm them. Like, you never feel like you waste your time. I think that's balanced just perfectly. Like, you get a decent number if you just play the game. Cool. Oh, is there a little rainbow when we went through the water? I think there was. There is. Oh, look at that. That's not necessary. It's so awesome. They didn't have to do that. This game is, like I said, it's stupid how gorgeous it is. It should be a crime. You shouldn't be allowed to make a game that this is pretty. Right? Let's go look at that again. And it's like, it's a stylized rainbow too. Ugh, wow. Telling you, man, this game is pressing all of the right buttons for me. You know, there's a scene in the first Ninja Turtles movie where April asks Michelangelo whether he likes pizza, and he's like, "Pizza? Let's go for it." If you were to describe the feature list of this game to me, my reaction would be exactly that scene. Yeah, exactly, Cloud. Polish. I guess the problem with some other developers is that it means that to make a game that's this polished, you need to spend a lot of time on it. You can't, you know, do the Ubisoft, let's release one Assassin's Creed game per year. I mean, you can make a good game in a year, you just can't make a game that's this polished in a year. You gotta spend a lot of money, a lot of time. It's cool, we just recently saved, yeah. Wait, did we not that recently save? Mike. I guess we can check the map. We did not that recently save. That's okay, we're at time. Let's go ahead and save and do a sign off here. Alright guys, it has been a delight to play Ori and the Blind Forest with all of you. This game just came out last week. It's amazing. If you like pretty games, if you like Metroid games, if you like good games, you should probably buy this. I mean, if I wasn't streaming, I might have waited until it went on a Steam sale at like Christmas in order to buy it, and I think that would have been a mistake. Like the earlier you play this game, the better. This game's great. So yeah, look into it. So as far as the rest of the week, tomorrow we're playing Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core, and tomorrow's going to be an exciting day because we're at the same spot in Crisis Core and Final Fantasy VII. Namely, Final Fantasy VII has a flashback to Nibelheim. It's one of the towns, and Crisis Core takes place during that flashback, and we happen to be in Nibelheim in both spots in both games, so you can kind of catch up on what's going on in those games if you tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow we're on Colossus number 14. There are only 16 Colossi in Shadow of the Colossus, so we're probably going to beat Shadow of the Colossus. Friday is more Crisis Core and Final Fantasy VII, and assuming that Shadow of the Colossus is beaten, we're going to switch to Ori and the Blind Forest, and we're going to keep playing this until we beat it, because it is amazing. Thanks very much, especially to Lahar for joining in the chat. It was good to have someone who's already played the game help me out here and there when I got stuck. Let me know to not beat my head against the wall with the double jump section. But you guys have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.